I have a client story I want to share with you later in this video. A seller who left $40,000 on the table, not because it was a bad market, because of one avoidable mistake. And I'll tell you later in this video what it was. And if you stick around to the very end, I'm going to give you my complete 2026 seller's checklist totally free. If you're thinking about selling your home in 2026, this video is for you. I'm going to walk you through everything that you need to know to sell your home this year. The checklist, the timing, the mistakes, the strategy, and actually what works. I'm Mela with Onyx Real Estate, and I specialize in helping sellers maximize their equity in selling. Now let's get into it. Now here's what you need to understand about selling your home in 2026. The market, it's shifted. Buyers are more educated. They have more choices and they're patient. Now what does that mean for you? It means that homes that are priced wrong, prepared wrong, marketed wrong, well, they sit. And here's the thing about homes that sit on the market. Every week a house doesn't sell, the buyers start to wonder what's wrong with it. And a home that sits for more than 30 days sells on average of 3 to 6% less. On a $700,000 home, that's $21,000 to $42,000 out of your pocket. That's not a small number. That's a car, a year's of college tuition. That's a down payment on your next home. The good news is this is completely preventable, and that's exactly what I'm going to talk about today. And here's something else. If you're selling and buying at the same time, which many of my clients are, the timing strategy is completely different. I'll cover that in detail towards the end of this video, so keep watching. Let's talk about timing. The number one question I get from sellers is, when is the best time to sell? And the honest answer, it depends on your situation and when you're ready. Spring, of course, is still king, and that's what the data here tells us in Sacramento Valley. Late February through May historically brings the highest number of buyers, the shortest days on market, and the strongest sales prices. But what most sellers miss is if you want to be on the market in March, you need to start preparing in December. That's 60 to 90 days of prep work before you go. I know it sounds like a lot. I'm going to walk you through exactly what has to happen in order for that to work for you. The most important step in the process is choosing the right agent to work with. I can't underscore this enough. This can make or break the selling process. And you need to understand, not all real estate agents are created equal. Here are 7 questions that you should ask any realtor. Question 1. How many homes have you sold in this neighborhood in the last 12 months? Local experience matters. Someone who sells 30 homes a year across Sacramento County and the Valley is very different than someone who sells 15 homes in El Dorado Hills. Question 2. What's your list price to sales price ratio? A good agent should be at 98% or more. Question 3. What's your average days on the market? Compare that to the local average. If their days on market are too high, that's a red flag. Question 4, do you use professional photography, virtual tours, drone photography? All non-negotiable in 2026. Your photos are your first showing. Question 5, how will you market my home beyond the MLS? What will you do to network? And can you show me a written plan? Question 6, what's your communication style? How often will you update me? Will I be getting regular updates or silence? And question 7, can I see recent testimonials and get some references from you? What others say about the agent will speak volumes. Let's talk about in the 60 days before your home hits the market. This is where deals are won or lost. Month 1, days 1 through 30. Get a pre-listing inspection. The buyers will get an inspection, and if they find something, they'll use it to negotiate. If you find it first, you're in control of the narrative. Fix what matters and disclose what doesn't, and price your home accordingly. Also in month 1, declutter every room, deep clean the whole house, paint the front door, add fresh mulch, plant seasonal color. In month 2, well, this is where staging comes in. I want to stop right here and talk to you directly about staging. Now, staging, it's not just fluffing some pillows. Staging, it's a marketing strategy. And according to the National Association of Realtors, staged homes sell anywhere from 5 to 15% more than homes that are not staged. On a $700,000 house, that's up to $35,000 or $40,000. I've seen sellers spend $3,000 to $5,000 on staging and get an offer that's anywhere from $30,000 to $50,000 higher. Staging pays big dividends when it comes to selling your home. It helps highlight the best parts of your home, camouflage the parts that are maybe not so nice, and it enables the buyer to envision living in their home. Staging your home for selling is absolutely key. Hey there, now real quick, if you're finding this video valuable and you're thinking about selling in the next 6 to 12 months, I'd love to provide you with a market analysis and an equity improvement plan. This is going to tell you exactly what your home is worth in today's market based on recent sales, and you'll have a starting point for planning your move. No pressure, no obligation, just information so you can make good decisions. The link's in the description. Now let's keep going. Let's talk about the most dangerous decision in real estate. And that's pricing your home. There's a myth, and I hear it all the time, that you should price high to leave room to negotiate. Well, here's why that's dangerous in 2026. Buyers have gotten more sophisticated than ever before. They have so many resources at their fingertips. They have Zillow, Redfin. They have all kinds of online information. They know what things are worth. They know what things are selling for. They know what you paid for your home. And if your home's overpriced, they don't negotiate. They just skip it. Pricing is about what you need or what you want, what you invested in your house, what Zillow says it's worth. Pricing is about what a buyer is willing to pay for a home similar to yours. A great real estate agent is going to help you find the sweet spot so you can maximize your equity, sell in a short period of time, and maybe, if all things are right, you might even get multiple offers and sell above that listing price. Now, marketing is so crucial in today's market. Marketing is where many agents will cut corners, and this is where you gain a real competitive advantage. It starts with photography, not iPhone photos, professional, wide-angle, beautifully composed photos. Add a video walkthrough, a lifestyle video, a drone video, a virtual tour. And then from there, it goes everywhere. MLS, Zillow, Redfin, Realtor.com, social media, YouTube. It's emailed out to agents, digitally targeted ads. All that happens before you go live. The goal is maximum exposure in the first 7 days. That's when buyer interest peaks. And that is when you're going to get your best offers. So having a strong multi-channel marketing strategy is absolutely key. Remember at the beginning of this video, I told you about a seller who left $40,000 on the table? Well, here's what happened. They received multiple offers in the first weekend on the market. Great, of course. And they got excited. And the highest offer was $40,000 over list, and they accepted it immediately. And here's what their agent should have told them. When you have multiple offers, you go back to all of the offers and ask them for their highest and best price. And we ran the highest and best process on a similar home the following month. And the winning offer, it came in $38,000 above even the highest offer. One promise, one conversation, $38,000 difference. In showing your home, your job is simple. Say yes to every showing request. Leave during the showings. Take your pets with you. Turn on the lights, put on some low music, and make sure your home smells amazing. And in negotiating, remember, price is just one of the terms. You've got close of escrow, contingency, timelines. All of these matter. And a great agent knows how to optimize all of them. Now, before we talk about the top mistakes, I want to make sure that you understand your seller's net sheet. Now, this is a document that shows you what you'll walk away with after the sale. It's going to show you agent commissions, closing costs like title, escrow, transfer tax, repairs or credits negotiated during escrow, your mortgage payoff. And what's left, that's your net. Ask your agent for a net sheet before you list, not after you go under contract. So you go in with eyes wide open, knowing exactly what you'll put in your pocket when you hand over the keys. Now, let's go through the top 10 mistakes that I see sellers make time after time. Mistake number 10, not getting pre-listing inspections. Surprises, they kill deals. Mistake number 9, over improving before listing. A full kitchen remodel does not return dollar for dollar. Focus on paint, carpet, curb appeal, and staging. Mistake 8, being present during showings. Buyers can't picture themselves living at the home. If you're standing in the kitchen, leave. Mistake 7, choosing an agent based solely upon their fee. That cheap agent, that discount commission can cost you thousands. Mistake number 6, not reviewing a buyer's financing. A high offer from a weak buyer is worse than a slightly lower offer from a fully qualified one. Mistake number 5, ignoring the first offer. First offers are often the strongest ones you'll receive. Serious buyers, they move fast. Mistake number 4, not disclosing a known issue. California has strict disclosure laws. Non-disclosure will get you sued. Disclose everything. Mistake number 3, bad photos. Your photos are your first impression and it takes place online. Bad photos can kill your sale. Mistake number 2, pricing too high and waiting too long to improve the price. Price your home right from day one. And mistake number 1, not having a plan as to where you're going to go next. Earlier I mentioned that many people in today's market have to sell in order to buy. Most of the clients that I deal with are not first-time home buyers. They own a home and they need to sell their home first in order to buy the next one. This used to be a problem. You'd have to write a contingent offer. Many sellers wouldn't accept a contingent offer. Now today, there are smart strategies that change everything. Let me go through the options. Number 1, sell first, then buy. Do a short-term rental if needed. This gives you maximum buying power. Option 2, buy first with a bridge loan. This lets you pull the equity from your current home and use it as a down payment on the next home. And option 3, sell your home, negotiate a rent back for 60, 90 days until you find the house that you want. Each of these has trade-offs, and the one that you use depends on your equity and your risk tolerance. And this is what I help my clients navigate every single day. If you want to talk through your specific situation, click the link in the description below, and I'd be happy to talk to you about the options available to you. Okay, now this is what you have been waiting for. I promised you my complete 2026 seller's checklist. Now here it is. 6 months before the listing, start decluttering and donating. Do it room by room, walk through, note anything that needs repairs. 3 months before listing, interview 3 agents. Get a market analysis from your home. Get bids from contractors on repairs that need to be made. 2 months before listing, do pre-listing inspections, complete repairs, sign your listing agreement, and decide on a pricing strategy. 30 days before your listing, deep clean everything. Do paint touch-ups, freshen up the landscaping, stage your home, and do your photography. Launch week, review and approve your listing photos. Confirm your marketing plan is live. Schedule an open house. Confirm how you want to have showings handled, and figure out a plan for dealing with pets. Then you're going to review all of your offers with your agents, negotiate terms, not just price, respond to inspections properly, and make sure you meet all contractual deadlines. Then you can confirm your moving timeline. Closing week, final walkthrough with your agents, transfer utilities, forward your mail, sign your closing documents, give your keys, and get your check. There you have it. That's the checklist. That's the process. And that is how you sell your home in 2026 to maximize your equity and win. If you found this valuable, please hit the like button below. It truly helps our channel get out to more homeowners who need this information. And make sure you subscribe to stay in the know on everything for real estate in El Dorado Hills, Folsom, and Granite Bay. And if you're thinking of selling, I'd love to help you. Click the link in the description for a free, no pressure consultation. I'm Mela with Onyx Real Estate, and I'll see you in the next video.